Hey guys, welcome to another video here in the Ark Taming series here on the Boston Chris Show YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys checking us out for another week, and we're excited to bring you another modded animal from a completely different mod than I've ever utilized before. This one is called Isla Nyctatyrannus, sorry. And today we are going to be trying to tame a Nyctatyrannus Echidne, which is from that mod. I have a really high level one, which I also think is a shiny version from the shiny mod, the shiny dinos mod. We're going to try to get it tamed. We're going to learn what it does and all kinds of stuff like that. So let's get into the taming and figure this one out. All right, so I have a high level one of these somewhere near me if it hasn't died yet. And I'm going to assume it did not die because this is a pretty strong dino from what I thought. I don't see it. I don't see it. It was right below me, but I have seemed to have lost it. Let's kill the RG. Alright. Okay, I guess we didn't kill the RG. Alright, so where did this guy go? Let's take out the thing. It is here somewhere, 5464. It is nearby, so we just have to find it. 5464 is going to be like this way, I think. All right, it's here somewhere, guys. We just have to find it. It was right under me, so it should not have gotten far. We are here on Ragnarok. Okay, that's a problem right there. The soul of the king is not something I want to deal with. Okay, so we are not doing this the right way, so let's just do it like this. 5363, essentially, okay? So that's where we gotta go. Boy, I don't know how this thing got so far away from me when I was over there. It was literally right under me. The soul of the king is right here, too. There it is right there, unfortunately. No, that's not the right one. Okay, we don't want to be near that guy. He is going to kill us. So we're going to try to find a different way of doing this. I might just get back into the air, to be honest. Okay, so is he still aggroed on me? He's not, okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into the air. We'll use our plate wyvern for this. Alright, so I think it's going to be right up here somewhere. Alright, there he is right there, or she. Alright, so it's got a Carno on him. There's a lot of stuff here that we're going to have to get rid of. So we're just going to fly over here. We'll get back on the Therizino, not the Therizino, the Thylacoleo. And as soon as the wyvern decides that that's ground, there we go. And the reason why we're using the Thylacoleo is because you can shoot off the back of them. Now, if you do not, you know what? Instead of doing that, we are going to see if we can pick up this guy first. To see, because we always do that first, right? So let's see if we can't pick them up. There he is right there. I just want to... Okay, so that's not what I meant to do. Okay, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Right, so we'll try again. The wyvern will not pick it up. So that means the RGs will not pick it up as well, obviously. It also means that the Quetzals will not pick it up either. Okay, so this frickin' Manticore is gonna ruin everything, bro. God dang it, it's gonna die. Get out, get out, get out. Okay, alright, we're good, we're good. Alright. Alright, so. Now what we're going to try to do. Golly, man. Okay, 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 okay! Woo! Alright, so now since we can't pick it up, we could probably pick it up with a Isla Nycta. But a lot of people don't have Isla Nyctas, so we're just going to try to keep it in this little area here. We're going to take out our gun, and we're going to start tranking it. This is a trank tame. You have to be careful because it's a high torpor, low health dino. Okay? And I'm stuck inside of it as well, so that's not real beneficial either. I hear something else coming near me. So we're just going to try to get him knocked out right here on the spot. It'd be cool if my darts would register. It'd be cool if my gun would reload. It would be cool if the game would function correctly. I'm trying to avoid going that direction because there is another Manticore behind me. And I don't want to trigger the Manticore. And I can see it right there above the hill. It's right there. I don't think... Okay, I think we're going to be okay. As soon as we're done here, though... Okay, so he's running. Okay, good. Could my guy run as well? He does not have stamina. That's a rip. Alright, that's fine. Let's get the stam up. There's no what? Okay, that's not a good time to poop, okay? We have things to do here. Poop on your own time, my dude. Okay, that missed. That's cool. Okay, could you please stop taking me to more aggro? Oh my god, he's gonna go off the cliff, isn't he? Yep, he is. Sweet. Where'd you go? There is nothing worse, guys, in the game of Ark when you are trying to tame a dinosaur that is at full sprint away from you from torpor running, and you just watch your frickin' darts just frickin' explode in blood on its back while it's running away. No worse feeling in this game than that, in my opinion. Like that right there. The dart went into a invisible wall around the tree. GG. Golly, that is frustrating, bro. Don't you dare bite my animal, bro. I don't have an angle. I don't have an angle. Oh.
I thought you had a pretty good angle.
Oh my god, none of my bullets are doing anything. That's why we call it the Adventures of Taming, guys. And this is why I honestly, it's always best to do a trap, but I am lazy as hell. And yeah, this is what I get for not doing a trap. Anyway, it's knocked out, and lucky for me, it does not have a high torpor rate. Because if it did, it would be awake again. So GG. Let's get rid of the corpses. We do have some things close by. I see some scorpions over there. Let's get rid of the tree. And just kind of scope out the area. What kind of wyvern is that? Crystal wyvern. We're good. Okay. Alright, so let's jump off and see if anything aggroes to me. I think we're good. Okay, cool. This thing looks so stinking cool, dude. Look at it. The render is not great, which is always a problem with some of these mods. They take extraordinary kibble, so they're expensive. 6 of them for this guy. And as you can see, they are a knockout tame. Now, my taming settings are 2.5 times here on Ragnarok. And I also have a Binturong from the Additional Creatures 2 Wild Ark mod, which is increasing the food drain on the creature, which is the popcorn scent buff that you can see there. You can't see it because my camera's in the way, but let me get rid of that for y'all. There we go. Okay. So now you should be able to see the buff. Right, well, nope, still can't see it because my cam border is in the way, and so is my badge. Alright, now you can see the popcorn scent. Debuff. Buff. And here comes the... Okay, that's not what I want to do. And that's what I was worried about. That scorpion was literally way over there, and it came to get me. Crazy. And there's another one there as well, so we're just going to try to take him out. What a shot. Let's go. GG. Alright, okay, so we're good now, I hope. A little worried about the cliff above us. Let's make sure all of my guns are reloaded here. We're running out of shocking trank darts as well, so we're going to have to pick up some more of those soon. And let's make sure our shotgun is also reloaded. Okay, so here we go. We have him knocked out. Now let's find out where we get the saddle. Okay, so Nycta saddle is at level 80. I'm assuming we use this saddle for all of the different Nyctas that are in this mod as well. I guess there's like 2 or 3 of them, perhaps. Let me see. There is a Nyctatyrannus Rex, a Nyctatyrannus Imperator, and a Nyctatyrannus Echidne, which is what I'm taming right here. All right? And so this video is going to be just for the Echidna. And perhaps we will do other videos for the other 2 types at a later time. Okay, look. Get off me, bro. Okay. But level 80. So this is a pretty late game tame from the Isla Nycta's Nyctatyrannus mod. That's really hard to say. Thank God I have not been drinking today. So yeah, GG. But anyway, we're going to get close to him so the popcorn scent will start doing its thing. And here in a minute, it'll be tame. We'll take him back to the base. We'll put a saddle on him. Or rather, her. First of all, you know, it's kind of funny how low the stats are that I need. 23 in health, 33 in melee. This is a level 204. 33 in melee is not terrible, I suppose. But yeah. This creature has some interesting controls, which I'm looking forward to showing you guys. So yeah, it is going to be super cool, the things that this creature can do. If all of it works, right? That's going to be the thing. Because again, I'm a little bit worried because the creature is not rendering in very well. And I have a really good graphics card. So it's, as you can see with my Thylacoleo, my graphics card is not the issue. So that means it's the mod, right? The mod is not rendering in this creature that great. So perhaps when it wakes up, it'll render better. I don't know. I'm hoping so. But if it's... We have another freaking vulture, bro. Okay, so it's still not rendering great. That's not a good testament to the mod. I'm going to keep it real. That's not real impressive. We're going to get it back to the base, put a saddle on it, and then we'll see if the creature is functioning. Okay, so here we are. We're back at the base. We're going to take out the Nyctatyrannus Echidne. And this is a squamous version, which is just the shiny version of it. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. That just doesn't seem like it's rendering to me. Anyway, let's grab a saddle for it. Typically, the saddles are done in your own crafting area. Let's make sure that's the truth. It is. So we're going to go ahead and pull the items needed for one saddle, and we're going to craft one, okay? And I will tell you guys, 30 metal ingot. Let's just go over that again so you guys will know. It takes 30 metal ingot, 320 hide, 170 fiber to create the saddle for these guys. And so let's put the saddle on, and let's get on its back. All right, here we go. We have the Echidna, and it is saddled up, and we're going to talk about the things that this creature can do, the bites and things that it does. The first one is just a left-click bite, which is just the standard bite that's, you know, just like every other creature in the game, just does a left-click bite. And the right-click is a venom bite that inflicts torpor damage over time for a limited duration, okay? So in other words, if you go up to a creature, I'm going to actually take on the Stego. I might regret this. We'll see. But we right-click it, and by doing that, we should be adding torpor to the Stego. It's called Exhausting Venom. And it does not seem to be working. And now you can see that it's creating the cloud, and it's giving it the debuff. But it is definitely not adding torpor whatsoever. Now, it did add torpor to an Anki, though. So let me see if it works on the chicken. So I was biting an Anki earlier with this guy, and it did add torpor. I don't know why it's not working now. Interesting. It says over time, but it's definitely not working. You can see on the spyglass that I have, my awesome spyglass, that it is indeed not adding torpor whatsoever. But I did see it work on the Anki that I was biting earlier. So let me see if I can find another Anki. I don't know why it would work on an Anki, but not the chicken. I am dang sure not messing with no Bronto at all. That ain't happening. We don't want to mess with the trikes either. If we can find another Anki, that would be best. These guys are very slow. And their passive abilities, they have two passive abilities. Okay, so I lied. They have one passive ability. And that passive ability is they have spiked hide. Okay, so these guys actually look better at night as well. It's still not rendering in, but I would say they look better at night. Anyway, they have spiked hide, which causes small amounts of damage whenever attackers inflict melee damage on it. Very similar to the Arthroplueras and Kentrosaurs. So, if something melees me, they're going to take damage because of my spiked armor. And you can kind of see the spikes. It's pretty dope, actually. I just wish the creature rendered in a little bit better. I'm going to keep it real. But it doesn't, so it's whatever. Let's try this Packy. There's a Parasaur over there, too, we can mess around with. And I'm just going to let the cloud wear off. As you can see, it's doing a little bit of damage over time. But But no torpor. Again. There's an Anki. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working now, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It is definitely not adding torpor. Definitely not. Okay, let's kill these things. Alright, the next thing I wanted to show you guys is a C key tail swipe. This is the C key. Kind of does that. And it will swipe in the direction that your camera is looking. It has mild knockback and it inflicts additional melee damage to the creature. That is the C key. The X key does a spike shake. Looks like this. That's actually pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Okay, so that does like, it shakes itself and it sends spikes flying everywhere and it does AoE damage. Let's do that again over here. So it's the range is not very big for it though. And it's very random. And it doesn't do a lot of damage. And that is adding torpor. The X key is adding torpor. Okay? Yeah. The spikes from the X key is doing torpor damage. But the right click is not. So perhaps that's just a bug or a glitch. So the X key actually does torpor damage and the right click does not, okay? Just to show you again, you can see that that's adding torpor damage. That's pretty dope. Now the control key does another tail swipe, looks like this. And there is a small, cooldown for these tail swipes, both the C key and the control key. This is a directional swipe as well, based on the direction of the camera. This does not inflict melee damage. Instead, it launches a swarm of spikes, and you can kind of see that a little bit. You can kind of see spikes coming off the end of the tail, and that does damage, and so it can do damage per spike. And that's why you can see, like, when I land the spikes, it'll do more than just one damage. Right? So, but those are the attacks of this Nyctatyrannus Echidne. Again, the venom bite does not seem to work for the torpor. It does give the cloud and the debuff, the exhausting venom debuff, but it does not add torpor at all. So that's either a misprint or a typo in the description of the animal on the mod, or it's a bug, one of the two. Because the X key, this thing, does add torpor damage, right? Alright? So this is the Nyctatyrannus Echidne. We'll kill this pappy. From the Isla Nyctatyrannus mod. Super cool animal. It's very buggy. I don't like the fact that it doesn't render in. But again, we're on a last gen game. And I imagine these mods are not even being upkept anymore. So sadly, this creature probably will not get updated or fixed or anything like that. And honestly, I will probably remove this mod just based on the way this creature looks. It just looks really bad. We may do videos for the other two creatures in the mod before we just delete the mod, but that's unfortunate, to be fair. But anyway, that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did get something out of this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like.